Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How you doing on this Friday morning? It is the 22nd day of December, and boy, oh boy, when I was a little kid, 3 days away from Christmas, I was bouncing off the wall. 53 degrees as I make this at 3:48 in the morning, and temperatures I think will be 70 or above today and tomorrow before the big change, the big Christmas weekend temperature plunge. Two fronts on the way. First, the polar front, which brings in the chance of showers, and then the Arctic front, which brings in the second brand of colder air. I have tweaked the numbers for you, not only for Christmas weekend and Christmas Day, but also for the Christmas week ahead. And there's another storm system on the way. A lot of you are going to be traveling. I'll look at that for you too. Without any further ado, let's get into the meat and potatoes this morning. This is your morning weather briefing.
This morning, mostly South Alabama and the coastal areas are under a dense fog advisory till 9 o'clock this morning. So if you're going to be heading down that way, and some of you are for Christmas, take it easy. Today, I think, will be a mostly cloudy day. I think the rain chances are relatively small today and this evening. All the big weather is out to the west of us today, and temperatures will be at least 70 or above here in our area, and well into the 70s in maybe record highs in portions of Mississippi and Louisiana. I've got us mostly cloudy with a high around 71 and a small chance of showers today and about a 30% chance tonight. Tonight's low 61. That's very mild for December. Tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., you see the blue line on the map? Yeah, that's the polar cold front. It's got some showers and storms ahead of it, and then it's got a lot of rain back behind it. And at 9 o'clock in the morning, the line of showers is, let's say, from about Birmingham to around Demopolis, heading towards Selma at the 9 o'clock hour. At noon, what's left of the line of showers is moving through Alexander City and Montgomery and Monroeville and heading on into southeast Alabama. Look at this on the temperature map. It's easy to see, isn't it? You know, where the front is at noon. You see the mild air in southeast Alabama and the colder air coming into northwest Alabama. What a demarcation line that is. So you have the polar front with the rain, and then the Arctic front is right behind it with the colder air coming in Saturday evening, Saturday night. And the expected rainfall, not much, you know, maybe 2/10 of an inch in southeast Alabama at most, half an inch here in central Alabama, and maybe an inch or more across north Alabama. Then this is Sunday, Christmas Eve day, a breezy, colder day. Temperatures are in the 50s, but the breeze makes it seem colder than that. And then not as breezy on Christmas Day. I've lowered the wind expectations, but a sunny, cold day with temperatures only in the 40s on Christmas Day. And in fact, look at this on Christmas morning. We have freezing conditions all the way down to the Gulf Coast. You get into teens when you go north of Nashville. You get into sub-freezing, sub-zero north of Chicago. So it's a cold Christmas forecast compared to last year when we had 82. 31 in the morning, 48 in the afternoon, and upper 20s on Christmas night and Tuesday morning. And speaking of Tuesday, after that cold morning in the upper 20s, I think it's going to be a chilly day. I think temperatures will barely reach the 50-degree mark, maybe just above it. So I've got a 90% chance of showers tomorrow with that front, but it's a narrow, skinny line of showers, high around 70 early, and then 48 on Sunday morning, only in the 50s during the day on Sunday. I think Monday's high will be in the 40s, upper 20s on Tuesday morning, then clouds increasing Wednesday as the next storm system approaches. In fact, here is that next storm, and that could affect a lot of holiday travel. This is Thursday night with rain in our area, but you see snow and ice up to the north of Alabama, and that could affect travel. The European shows the dramatic plunge with temperatures perhaps in the low 70s on Saturday, then the Arctic Christmas plunge, and then that storm system midweek next week, and then another plunge in temperatures during New Year's weekend. So it's got lower 70s today and tomorrow before the front comes through. Then you see the dramatic temperature drop from Christmas Eve right on through New Year's Eve on the European. And we'll look at the other global model. This is the GFS. It shows we could even be in the low 70s tomorrow. Then it shows an extended period of cold weather that takes us through New Year's Day, and then through that goes to January 6th. Our weather app keeps you on top of all these dramatic weather changes over the next several days, and there's going to be a lot of them. So get it on your phone today. If you don't have it, your phone or tablet, go to the App Store and search Rich Thomas Weather. You'll be glad you got it.
So that's it. That's all I have for you this morning. There'll be weather posts over the weekend. No video tomorrow because it's Saturday, but there'll be weather posts throughout Christmas weekend as I keep you up to date on the details of this big weather change that we're about to undergo. I hope you have a great Christmas weekend. I'll be live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1. Greg is back with Jay and Emily and I. And we hope you join us for that. And of course, your forecast whenever you want it, even through Christmas weekend, on 8 radio stations across the dial, the Blue Water family of stations. Have a great day today and a great Christmas weekend. And I'll be in touch.
Rich Thomas weather.